This is the all-new Mercedes GLC, and it's all electric. We're told there are 942 LEDs in that grille. Now, if you stick with me, I'm going to show you everything that you need to know about this new car. I'm Richard Ingram, and this is Auto Express. Now, this new GLC, well, it represents a number of firsts for the brand, not least this new design language. This face is going to appear on Mercedes models from the very top to the very bottom of the range before too long. It's a pretty polarising front end, isn't it? We'd love to know what you think of it all in the comments below, but let's be honest, you're not going to miss it if one's coming up roaring behind you on the M25. Like it or love it, this thing certainly stands out. You've got all these LEDs, you've got the light up badge and those kind of star-shaped headlights. Now, this is the GLC 400 4MATIC. It's the kind of launch car, so you get a 94 kilowatt hour battery, around 435 miles of range. It's got around 480 horsepower, so performance should be pretty strong. A 10 to 80% charge, by the way, should be done in, well, we're hoping less than 20 minutes, but they're saying that you should be able to add about 180 miles in 10 minutes. That's pretty competitive, but remember, that's on an 800 volt charger, which is compatible with this car's 800 volt electrical architecture. There are some question marks still over whether or not you'll be able to connect one to a 400 volt charger, of which there are plenty more of in the UK. Now, just quickly going back round to that rear view, that looks totally different to the existing car as well. You've got these kind of like half arc kind of daytime running lights. You've got a much longer wheelbase, which translates to loads more space on the inside versus the ICE car, which I'll show you in a moment. But before I do, let me just show you this nifty feature. You see this Mercedes badge on the nose? If I press that, look at that. Big old frunk, 128 litres, so space for much more than just your charging cables. But the best bit is it's so easily accessible via that button. Now let's take a quick look inside, because this really is where the biggest changes are. Did you know you can now sell your car through Auto Express? With years of trusted advice and expert opinion behind us, we know what makes your car valuable. So if you head to the description, hit the link, you can get an honest and true valuation for your car. And who knows, if you get enough for your old car, well, it might just encourage you to get into one of these. It's got an absolutely glorious interior, huge upgrade on pretty much anything that Mercedes has done to date. The quality is fantastic, and this Hyperscreen setup, 39 inches, seamless, one screen layout from the left to the right, is absolutely monstrous. Got cooled wireless charging pads down there. You've got this kind of carbon effect trim. Not sure if I love that or hate it. The ambient lighting is pretty extensive as well, goes all the way around the doors and actually into the back as well. This one obviously is an AMG line. I think it's actually an AMG line Premium Plus, so you've got loads of cool AMG features, including your usual badges on the carpets and the red seat belts. This roof as well, that's particularly cool, particularly trick. You've got these kind of stars in the roof. Those can be turned on and turned off, and it will change opacity as well. But yeah, overall in here, this GLC interior is a huge step up from what we've seen from Mercedes before. And look at this, you've even got a couple of buttons on the steering wheel and some paddles for the regen. We're told that that system has been calibrated to within an inch of its life to actually make it more intuitive to use. Now, I told you that there was more space inside the GLC, and I wasn't lying. You've got loads of headroom, and this panoramic roof actually opens up headroom rather than restricts it. I'm just over 6 foot tall, and I've got loads of space in here. Decent amount of knee room, but a decent amount of headroom as well. Now, you've got a couple of USB ports down there and some vents, but no kind of 3 or 4 zone climate control. Quality though is as good here as it is in the front. Really impressive. Now, the boot is a pretty decent size as well. If I just open that up, in addition to the 120 odd litres you've got in the nose, you've got 570 litres back here. It's a nice big square space. You fold down the seats, you've got over 1700 litres to play with. There's a bit more storage under there, and this floor actually moves, so you can have a completely flat low bay should you so wish. Now, if I just close that but open something else, come out here, you've got a charge port on the side here. All looks pretty normal, all looks pretty conventional, but if I press that, it pops out and opens electrically. Now, I'm told the reason that it does this by the engineers and the designers is that the GLC is future-proofed, because in a day and age, in a few years' time, when robots are charging our cars, the GLC is prepared for that. You can stay sat in the driver's seat and the charge port will open itself. That's pretty cool. Now, obviously, we're some way off knowing even what this car is going to cost. It's not even going to be on sale until sometime next year, so we've got a little bit longer to wait to deliver our true verdicts. But on this evidence alone, there is so much cutting edge tech in this car. The interior is fantastic. That screen inside, oh my word, it really does set a new benchmark. So if you're in the market for a kind of mid-size electric SUV, wait until you've tried one of these. It could be an absolute corker.